Donald and Douglas help with the goods traffic on Duck's branch line. In the summer, when the weather is fine, they enjoy it, but they don't like it so much when it's wet. "It's not good enough," Donald complained to Duck one rainy day. "Why doesn't the Fat Controller put in a turntable up here? Dougie and me always have to travel in one direction." Perhaps he doesn't find it necessary with just Oliver and myself." "That's easy for you to say. Your wee tank engines and your cabs are covered up to keep your crew dry," Donald fumed. "Dougie and me have nothing." In an effort to keep out the rain, the twins' crews fixed a tarpaulin from their cabs to their tenders. Later that day, the weather improved. As Donald prepared to leave the big station, his fireman took down the tarpaulin and roughly stored it near the water tank in his tender. "Come on," said the driver. "The weather's cleared up. We'll get a good run back up the Little Western." But this wasn't to be the case. As Donald made his way along the line, his driver noticed something. "Where's the tarpaulin?" "Oh, bother! It must have fallen off at the yards. Let's hope it doesn't rain again before we find it." "I'm thirsty," Donald called to his crew. His driver opened his injector, but no water came. The fireman tried the duplicate. Still nothing. "Oh, I've got such a pain." Donald's driver carefully stopped the train while the fireman went ahead to warn the signalman. "Your injectors have failed. We'll have to drop your fire and try to repair it." But when the fireman climbed onto the tender to check the water level in the tank, he spied the problem. "Ha ha! Well, I'll be. There's the problem. The tarpaulin was blocking the feed pipe. 2 mysteries solved." Soon the fireman cleared the blockage and Donald set off again. When they reached the yards, the crew had a hard time retrieving the tarp from the water tank. After that, the fireman vowed never to store the tarpaulin near the water tank in future. Donald and his driver would make sure of that.